As I mentioned to you, my body literally stopped sweating. And I was trying to find a solution to it. When I'd go to doctors, I'd get the same answer each time, which was stay out of the sun and drink plenty of water. I'd kind of figured that out for myself. I had an opportunity to go to the Mayo Clinic because I was still exploring this as a physical issue. And there is a condition called anhidrosis when you stop sweating. I thought if I could get my body started sweating again, it would make things much easier for me to deal with heat because I have difficulties dealing with heat. I've had several issues around it. When I went to the Mayo Clinic, I met with a neurologist there, and he had actually written a paper on anhidrosis. He looked at my blood test and said, "You've got the markers, and I think we can help you." It was all in pill form, steroids, and some other options. They wanted to put me through a battery of tests and then have me come back in about 2 weeks to review it and then put together a plan. At the same point in time, I had taken into consideration that maybe this wasn't a physical issue. Maybe this was around stress, because when my body stopped sweating was when the physical effects of stress had started to manifest themselves. I had started acupuncture, taking Chinese herbs. I was practicing Qigong, and if you don't know what that is, and hopefully I won't butcher it, it's a holistic Chinese process of movements, postures, and breathing that helps you both health-wise and spiritually. I was also going through therapy, and my body had started to sweat a little bit. Not normally, but I was sweating some. The day before I was supposed to go back to the Mayo Clinic, my car was outside and I was ready to go on a business call. I reached inside my car and my body started sweating profusely. Enough that I had to go back in and change shirts. And I had to smile. I knew I wasn't cured. I knew I wasn't sweating normally again. It was a message to myself that my solution was not going to come from a pill. It was coming from within. And I knew what was going to happen the next day when I went to the Mayo Clinic. I met with the neurologist, and as he walked in, he was almost depressed. He said, "Your markers are gone, and I can't help you." I told him about what had happened and told him about what I was doing. I thought he'd minimize it, but he actually was on board. He said, "Continue on with your journey." The next day when I went to the gym, I confirmed my message, which was I got really lightheaded, I got really dizzy, and I knew that my sweating issue wasn't solved, but I was on the right path. Today, what I can tell you from continuing this journey, from continuing to work on myself, I now sweat normally. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for it.